Daily dose of daily games. Let's go. The classic. Wordles. There. Okay, I think that's similar to what we had yesterday. Yesterday was Isle. So yeah, it was the E instead of the R. And it was the A yellow and the E green. Yeah, okay, whatever. There were two yellows and a green, okay? Okay, what are we saying here? I'm thinking something like this. So crass, maybe? It's a possibility to be sure. There is crass brass. Can't think of any other words of that structure, so... I don't love double S. I don't hate it either. I think we can find something better. There's grass as well, so there's 3 words of that structure, actually. I'm thinking like brask, prask, no, not really. I was thinking of raise, but no, nothing similar to that either. Roast? No, we don't have a T. And if it's not a T at the end, like, there's no other word like this. I'm thinking if there's a vowel in second position, roast, IA, probably not, UA, maybe, probably not. Okay. So what if it's F in the second, if it's S in the second position? No, honestly, I'm just going to go for crass. I can't think of much better than this. So it is a word like that. What did I say the other one was? Brass. Okay. Yeah, if it's 3 possibilities, I mean, it was actually 2 possibilities because we did not know the structure when we guessed crass. If it had more than 3, so if it was if it was more than 3, then I'd try to. I wouldn't be directly guessing words. You know, if frass, dras, and prass were all words, I'd try to guess which one it is. Tradle. Diamonds. That is like a South Africa adjacent country. Copper, so some more mining. Wire, so that's the result of getting copper. Meat. Delivery trucks. Carbonates. Iron. Plastic. So fairly industrialized. And that's all their economy is. But 8.65 billion is quite high from what I've seen from most African countries. I'm trying to see. It seems like a landlocked country. I can't see anything relating to fish. Leather, footwear, other furniture, wood. So I will go. So you have South Africa here. It's at the bottom, right? And on this side, you have Namibia. On this side, you have Zimbabwe. In the middle, you had Botswana, I think. So I'm going to go with Botswana because I think South Africa's economy is bigger than 865. Okay, there we go. And it's not near the sea. So it's the only landlocked country that is not South Africa. And it's not Eswatini or Lesotho because they're too small. So what's left? I'm just gonna pick the nearest one to South Africa, Botswana. Okay. World. This is a weird looking country, probably a small island. It's definitely not Europe. I don't think it's... It could be Latin America, like... but I don't think so. There's nothing that elongated on Latin America. At least, you know, on the main land portion of Latin America. It's definitely not South America. I don't think it's Africa, and I say that, but now I'm thinking, is there anything like this? Not really horizontal. There is Malawi, but yeah, that even has a different shape. It's like vertical. So no. I can't think of anything in Africa. No, I almost had thought there, but no. Uh, it could be something in Asia that I'm not thinking of, like the Himalayas? Or is that... No, Nepal, I mean. This could be... I think Nepal is longer and it's more slanted. It's like... Well, like that for you on camera. No, no, it's... Wait, why can I not... Yeah, it's like that. For you on camera, it's like that. That's how the thing looks. Right. The country. And its slant orientation. Okay. So... It could be something weird in like... I don't know. I just think it's an island. Oh, it could be Jamaica, actually. I'm gonna go with Jamaica. It's not Jamaica, so it's something in Asia. Probably. It doesn't have to be. Oh, could it be something on the Arabian Peninsula? It's I don't think it's Oman or what's the country's name? Not Oman, the other one on the left. It's not Syria. By the canal thing. Anyways, it doesn't matter because it's not those countries. I don't think it's one of the stans. Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan. It's definitely not Pakistan or Afghanistan. Could this be Moldova? Wait, there is a country around there which has this kind of a shape, I think. Like between Romania and Ukraine. I think that is Moldova, but I don't think that's it. It could be Moldova, man. Okay, what else? What else? It's not Jordan, is it? Jordan's quite long. I'm kind of out of ideas. I'll try Jordan just to see where it is from Jordan. So, 4,000 more. Is it Nepal? Oh, it was Nepal. Okay. I thought Nepal was longer and more slanted. I guess not. Oh, right. That's easy at least. India. That's easy, as I completely get the name wrong. Nepal, actually, I might know the capital. Is it Nepal City? No, it's not. I don't know it. But I'm curious. Maybe I've heard of it. Nope, I've never heard of that. There was one more which was interesting. This is Nepal. Emblem. This looks like Nepal. Spoken languages. I imagine Mandarin would be one. No, Chinese maybe. Or Nepali for sure then. What's the most popular language in India? It's not Indian. What was it called? I don't remember. I don't really care either. Yeah, fine. I thought there was one more thing I liked doing. It's less than 15? Oh, it's quite high population. Okay, whatever. Graphs. Global deforestation rate. So, till 2022, definitely not deforestation rate. Million hectares. I don't think so. Annual global production of chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs. Global prevalence of smoking. Ooh. Per 1,000 adults. Yeah, no, there's no way it's 0.59 per 1,000 adults. Incidents. That should say incidents, right? Like with a T. Like that. Am I stupid? Because incidents is like an occurring, a happening, right? The occurrence rate. The frequency. I guess... Oh, if it's the frequency, then I guess it works. Okay. I think incidents also works. Anyways. Per 1,000 uninfected. What? If it's uninfected, then how are they infected? What? That's weird. Worldwide vinyl record sales. Millions of units. 590,000. I think it's HIV. It is. I kind of metagamed it with this, because if it was... They wouldn't write 0.57 million of units. They would just have this as thousands, and this would be on the scale of 0 to 1,000. Yeah, prevalence of smoking is impossible because of the scale. This... If we're doing something bad to Earth, it would have gone up, and if we're doing something bad to Earth, it would have gone up, not down, so... Yeah, pretty straightforward. Flippo. A rose grave. We've got the R. We have to change... We have to flip the first one. S. And we have the E as well. Okay. So this might be... not too bad. Is this a word? No. Okay. A rose. Prose. Is praise a word? I guess it is. I don't know what it means though. But I don't know where to go from here. I don't think this is a word. So we figured out that P works. What else works on the first letter? Crows? I think that's a word. It's not. A rose? Okay, what else can we change? The third letter maybe? A rise? Price? Is price with an S a word? A rise? The thing is, we can't go anywhere from a rise because we can't. This is not a word, and this is not a word. So we're delete. That's a word, really? What does grice mean? This is not a word though. No, I think we even tried it. Grive. No. Clear game. So a rise, a rose, a raise, no. I was thinking of like a rose, a road, that sort of thing, but I think it's nearly dying. Okay. What about changing this letter? No, I can't think of anything. What if we go the other direction? Grave. Brave. Crave. Crove, prove. Oh, I can't think of anything after crave or brave. Okay, I just need to go for something at this point. I'm dilly-dallying too much. I think brave gives us a lot of options. Brave. Brave sounds like a word. It's not. Brace? is a word. Grace. Oh, I could have just gone to Grace straight away. So let's start from Grace. What? Oh, right. Grace. Or actually, let's start from Grove. Grove. Drove. Prove. Ooh. Prove. Prose. And a rose. Okay, I think this was optimal. A rose, prose, prove, grove, grave. That's what we have. Okay, let's do the 4 letters as well. Hand to foot. Okay. This doesn't seem too bad. So we can go fond, but what word do we use between hand and fond? Hond, fand, hand, hang, fang, fong is not a word. What about... Is this a word? No. Hard? Nah, I don't see how we go anywhere from hard. Okay, let's go up, because we have font here, which is good. Fond is even better. Bond, band, hand. I think that's the best we can do. Band, yeah. Band, bond, fond. Food, food. Yeah, so same difference. Okay, Nerdle. We're doing well for time, 17 minutes. Now let's see if I spend 15 minutes doing this as well today. So I'm going to go 9 times 6. Or actually, let's go 6 times 9. 6 times 9, I'll explain why I've done this if it ever comes into play. I'm not even sure if it's optimal, but let's go for it anyways. 6 times something. Okay. Do we have enough info to solve this? We can safely assume... Well, I don't know if we can safely assume it. Let's see what happens if we have an equal sign here. No, that could be true. That could be true. So I don't think we have enough info to solve anything. Yeah, let's just go for the other one. Which is... 7 plus 8, or actually 8 plus 7 minus 2 is equal, minus 3 is equal to 12, sure. Okay, so very little info here, but quite a lot of info here. Okay, I think we might be able to solve this one. So that's an 11, and we have to place a 2, 5, 4. Oops, this should be an equal sign. Yeah, so this has to be a plus, because we can't be adding a 3-digit number to get a 2-digit number. There has to be one more operation, can't be anything else, because we've tested for them, so it has to be a plus. And we have 5, 4, 2. But what order do they go on? This is a 4 or a 2, so this is just guessing. Okay, so we have a lot of info, quite easy, but we have to guess. What about here? Let's try to solve that one. Because this one, we still have very little info. We could have 2 multiplications here. We could have just... Oh no, we must have... Okay, let's actually go for this one. So this is a 6. We know there's a 9 and a 4 somewhere. This is a multiplication. Now this has to be another operation, because otherwise it gets too big. So the only one we're allowed is a multiplication. We need a 9 and a 4. This can't be a 9, so what can it be? It can be a 6 or a 4. Huh. So let's try a 4. No, let's try a 6 for starters. then this has to be a 1, 2, or a 3, otherwise it gets beyond 2 digits. We don't have 1, 2, or 3, so this cannot be a 6. It has to be a 4, since we know it's not a 9 from the first clue. 24, so the highest this can be is a 4, which is the only thing we are allowed to use. So 4 times 4 is 16 times 6, 64, and this is going to be correct. Oh, 24 times 4, sorry. 92? No, 96. Oh, it's 4 times 4, 16 times 6, 60, 96. That's correct, yeah. 96. Okay. Oh, we got extra 4 here now. So that might help us solve it. We had a plus here, 11, so something plus something. And those somethings are 9 and 2? No, it wasn't. It was, oh, what was it? 5, I'm guessing. No, it has to be 5 and 2. 5 and 2. Oh yeah, 5 and 2. That's it. But we still don't know which one's where. So, okay. Still not enough info. Let's try to solve this. Oh, this one also has a 4 in that spot and an equal sign. Okay. That's interesting. So here we have only a negative sign, or maybe more. No, only one negative sign. This can't be a negative, so the negative has to be here because it cannot be here, here, or here, because if it was here, we're doing minus a 3-digit number, which cannot be the case. We know this is an 8, we know this is a 4, and we know that we have a 3 and a 9 in 4 spots. Interesting. So, can this be a 9? No, because then the last digit would be a 5, because we're doing something 9 minus something 4 gives us something 5. So 9 doesn't work. 8 does work. 4 does work. 3 does work. Okay, so a lot of options. What about this digit? 9 obviously doesn't work. 8 doesn't work because this needs to be a 2-digit number. So it's a 3 or a 4. This can't be a 0. This cannot be a 0 because 2-digit numbers don't start with a 0. So if it was 4, then it's 80 something minus 40 something to give either 30 or 40 something. If this was a 3, let's try 3. I think it's more restricted as a 3. Then this cannot be 85 or something like that, because then this would be 50 something, and this is not allowed. So then this has to be low, which means it could be 4, in which case we get 7, no, 50, no, so it cannot be a 4. It has to be a 3. It does have, no, it's a 3 or a 0, so this would give us 49, and I guess that's okay. 8349, 8349, or it could be 80. No, it cannot be 80. So it's either 83. Okay. So that could work. Maybe this is more restricted than we thought. Let's try that. So we're getting a 1-digit number with a minus sign. Oh, the minus sign not being allowed to be here. So let's say there was a minus sign here. That could work if we had a second minus sign. So we definitely have 2 minus signs. If there was a minus sign here, then this would have to be the second minus sign, because it can't be anything else, in which case we're doing this minus a 1 digit minus 2 digit is a negative number up to this point, minus another number is another negative. So this cannot be a negative sign. This has to be a negative sign, and this has to be a negative sign. That's the only way it could work. Because we do need to have 2 negative signs. So, just to be ironclad on the logic, we said if this is a minus sign, then this cannot be, this cannot be, this cannot be, this cannot be, so this is forced and this is impossible. Therefore, this cannot be a negative sign, so this can be a negative sign, this can be a negative sign, this can be a negative sign, this can be a negative sign. So the only two spots are left are those, and we concluded we must have two negative signs. So it's a 2-digit number, which is fairly low. So that can be a 2 at most. It's either a 1 or a 2. Let's try a 2. If it's 25, we could do 25 minus 8 minus 8 to give a 9. But that doesn't work because there's no 9, which means this is not a 25. 22 minus 5 and then 8 is a 9. That doesn't work. Minus 8 is 6. That doesn't work. So this... Damn it. So this is not a 22. A 21 minus 16 is a 5. So 21 minus 8 is a 5. So that does work. So we have at least one choice in all of them. So let's just guess this one choice. Actually, let me just double check on digits as well. Yeah, this is completely fine. It works. What if it's 20? 20, so that won't work. 8 and 5, no, would give us 7, so 20 doesn't work. What about an 18? Oh, come on. This is a negative sign. 18 minus 5 and 8 would give 5. We're not using a 2. 15. Actually, wait, I didn't check all options. 18 minus 5 and 2 is 11. Minus 8 and 2 is 8. We're not using a 5. So 8 and 8 gives 2. We're not using a 5. 8 and 5 gives a 5. We're not using a 2. 8 and 2 gives an 8. We're not using a 5. 8 and 1 gives a 9. We're not allowed a 9. So 8's impossible. 5 and 5 gives an 8. We're not using a 2. 5 and 2 gives a 2-digit number. So 5's not possible. So then we have 2 and 1. So yeah, 18 is not possible. 15 minus 8 minus 5 is 2. Oh, that does work. No, it doesn't, because we don't have a 2 there. So I do think 21 is the right answer. I haven't checked it thoroughly, but I'm pretty sure it's correct. 21 minus 8 is 5. Is that what we said? 21 minus 16. 21885. This should be right. Okay, good. So, did we have this? Yeah, we did. Okay. We have more info on the top line. So 2 plus something, 4 equals 11. Okay, we can just solve this one. Nice. 6, so that's a 5. Oh, no, it's not. It's, wait, what? Oh, I'm on the wrong one, yeah. It's a 5. Okay, and now this one, 4 equal sign, 8 something negative, 8, 4, 9 and 3 is what we need to what? Alright, okay, no, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm getting confused from a different line. So, what did we make work? 30 something, right? 83 minus 34 is 49, I think it was. 83 minus 34 is 49. I think that can work. What about 84 minus 44 is 40? We're not using a 3 or a 9, so... Okay, let me just double check again. Yeah, let's try it. Okay, so it was correct. Okay, cool. Another day of dailies.